Hi, my name is John Little. I teach geography at Monroe Community College in Rochester, New York. Thanks a lot for letting me talk today about iGETT remote sensing and our geospatial technology plans at Monroe Community College. Sorry I couldn't make it today, but I'm really happy to share my experience with iGETT RS. A little bit about me. I've been teaching at Monroe Community College for over 7 years now. Back in 2001, I graduated from the University of Delaware with a master's degree in geography, where I used DGPS to monitor permafrost in northern Alaska. My family and I have been out to New York State now for 7 years, originally from California. This past spring of 2013, I began the program iGETT RS, Integrated Geospatial Education and Technology Training, Remote Sensing, which is an absolutely fantastic program led by Dr. Osabrand. The specific workforce goal of iGETT RS is to address the specific needs for a new occupational code, remote sensing technicians. The goal is to develop a pipeline from high school to community college to either four-year school or the geospatial workforce, specifically addressing remote sensing technicians. Here's a look at our happy group 2013 in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. iGETT RS has really proven to provide excellent training, and after you get together with the cohort during the 10-day training, you feel a close bond with the colleagues. Before we met in the summer, there was an online ESRI GIS refresher course that we had to take just to make sure everyone was up to speed with basic GIS. There was also a remote sensing tutorial that we had to go through and answer some questions, again to prepare us for the 1.5-week summer institute in Sioux Falls. During that 10-week summer institute, we began developing our local exercises and other teaching materials. Year 2 will be beginning shortly, where we'll continue the monthly webinars, and in late June we'll be going to the Washington, D.C. area and receive further training at Northern Virginia Community College, which has an excellent geospatial program, as well as visit NASA's headquarters. So who is this program for? It's a 18-month program for faculty who teach geographical information systems, so the focus is on two-year colleges. However, there were out of a group of 20 or so, there were 2 high school teachers there, and there can also be 4-year institutions. I'm going to show you a few photos from the 2013 Summer Institute. There's a shot of the USGS Aero Center, which is just a fantastic, energetic place there in the middle of the cornfields of South Dakota. The first couple days of training, we were in the computer lab, but we were also in the field measuring pixels. There's a picture of a typical scene during work time where we're using Landsat data and we're doing analysis. This looks like we were doing some analysis on a wildfire in Southern California. We had plenty of fun time. We worked really hard, but we also had some great times afterward. We went to a baseball game and just had a chance to relax and really get to know each other. We stayed at the Residence Inn, so this was all paid for by our iGETT RS, and what was really great is because they had breakfast there as well as food in the evening. prior, the September 12th webinar, he gave us an update on Landsat 8 and discussed the geospatial competency model. So what's really exciting about this program is that the courses or the exercises that we're developing are all tied to the geospatial competency model. And this model was created by experts in the field. My particular exercise is going to look at green up phenology in the Finger Lakes National Forest near Ithaca, New York. Here's a look at the website. You can see there's the PowerPoints as well as the movie clip. And if we can take a look at some examples, you can see just some basic level resources and exercises that go over the electromagnetic spectrum. Additional exercises, these are more intermediate level. Look at insect damage on forests, agriculture, land cover change, and disaster management in wildfires. So there's a growing number of resources for remote sensing instructors. What's great about this program is that anyone that is accepted into the competitive program will be able to receive ArcGIS for 2 years as well as ENVI for 2 years for free. Here are a few more details about the program. The National Council for Geographic Education is currently inviting applications for this project. All expenses will be covered except for the cost of travel to the Summer Institute, and you will all receive a stipend. If you're interested, there are some flyers on a table. And you can also find the application here at this website, iGETT.delmar.edu. The application is due December 20th. If you have any questions about it, or feel free to ask me. I'll give you my contact information at the end. I'm in the process of developing a 24-credit geospatial certificate program. I'm hoping that we're accepted into a NSF Mentor Connect program where we get trained to write a small NSF ATE proposal for about $200,000. Like I mentioned, I really want to develop a strong relationship with our local high school instructors. Right now I've begun to train 3 STEM high school instructors. For a few years now, I've met occasionally with our GIS advisory group, which consists of folks like Justin Cole at Monroe County GIS, as well as Andrew Mendola of Pictometry. Our current vision is to provide high school teacher GIS training and partner with local businesses and help fund GIS internships. Here's a tentative plan for the geospatial certificate program. With this tentative plan, you can see there's some basic geography courses, physical and human geography, as well as an intro GIS course, which is GEG 130, a cartography course, introduction to remote sensing, and an advanced GIS course. And I'm also in communication with our IS folks, and there's some interest in having one of them develop a Python for a GIS course. So if you have any questions, my contact information is here, jlittle@monroecc.edu. That's the best way to contact me, but if you'd rather talk over the phone, I'd be happy to chat. If you have any questions or suggestions, ideas, I'm all ears. I'd like to thank the New York GIS Education Committee for inviting me to be on the committee, and I look forward to working with many of you in the future. Thank you.